Yes, that comes into other. Hi, and welcome to the night stream. Here we go. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, I brought in Catharsis and a little out of the usual day just to finish up tonight's game.
I don't know if I'm allowed to speak.
I mean, you're definitely showing up at stream, so I hope so.
Okay, cool. Hi, it's good to be here, good to not be working.
You're here.
You're here. Anyways, please do continue your thoughts so rudely interrupted.
Certainly. So, yes, tonight we're just catching up and hopefully finishing off. This time for real, promise. NWN Sands of Fate.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, as mentioned previously, we have discussed and we have discussed it. We have discussed, but we have also discussed which game to play next. And yes, on the 26th, I do believe that's a Saturday. We have agreed to start Baldur's Gate 3. So
let's go.
Yes, more tactical RPG stuff, and I love it.
It's quite impressive. It seems like the rest of the world really loves it too. Like some of the hype Baldur's Gate is getting is kind of amazing. So I'm looking forward to it. Seems like it's tremendously well crafted.
I mean, 5th edition is a very popular system, and I mean, who'd have thunk that a completed game with non-massive issues and just good story and no predatory microtransactions would actually be loved.
Who'd have thought?
Yeah, it's a mystery.
Yeah, so that should be really good.
Oh yes, definitely. In Catharsis, would you like to announce what we're going to be playing for Neverwinter Night? No, not Neverwinter Nights. For Baldur's Gate 3. Do you want to keep it a secret?
We could surprise some people. Plus, I'm not well, this is gonna piss Yini off if I say that I might change, but I'm like 99% sold on what I want to play. But I want to keep my options open just in case. Just in case it comes out, there's a better way to do what I want to do. So you're welcome to announce what you're playing if you're sure. But
well, that's the issue though. depending on what you want to do about your about what you want to play, I have to pick something different. I'm the type of person who just has like 5 or 6 different finished builds just lying around waiting to be played. So
Yep. She does it for fun. She makes character builds for fun.
Oh.
I've listened in as she works for hours on a character build that will probably never be used.
Well, it's the doing that's fun, okay? Like, obviously, playing the character would be a lot of fun too, but like, it's creative thinking.
It's like a relationship, you know. It's the doing that's fun. The look on her face. Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
Right. So yes, so tonight's game is Neverwinter Nights, and we're going to be hopefully finishing Sands of Fate. I did not stream yesterday because it was hot and muggy, and when I woke up, I wasn't delirious, but I was definitely not in any state to stream. So, yeah.
The heat is serious. It could make you delirious.
Yes, but also it was just massively humid, so I,
Yeah, I was gonna... You actually posted how hot it was, and I was gonna bully you for saying it was hot, but then I looked at the humidity and like, oh, okay, yeah, that's actually pretty unpleasant.
You be 100% certain she hasn't modded C4 into this game.
I don't think she even needs to mod it.
I mean, if I wanted specifically C4, then yes, I would need to. I can come up with some equivalents if need be. So yes, if Inky is acting up, he will be exploded.
Wonderful. Looking forward to it.
Good. I might do something tomorrow, but I haven't decided yet, and it's not really planned. Maybe tomorrow I'll go back and do Tuesday's stream because we have a time machine. Friday, I will be doing more Monster Hunter, unless I am literally in bed just trying not to die from the weather. Saturday, I will not be here because I am hopefully going to be doing stuff with my Pathfinder group. Hopefully I'm not dying there either.
We'll see.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to do my Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Sunday, we have a Dragon Sunday, and we are going to be starting Spyro the Dragon, or Spyro Year of the Dragon, as it's actually called. It's the third game of the original trilogy, so very exciting. I haven't decided yet if I'm at all gonna bother with trying to go back and 100% the other games. Like, don't expect it.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's probably for the best, honestly.
Yeah. It's possible I'll go back to the first game and full complete the flying levels, but yeah, don't expect that.
Your favorite.
Sure.
Nah, I think for my 2 cents is, yeah, I would just keep going and do what you want to do, because
yeah.
I don't know, like when it can drag a little bit, like especially when you're getting frustrated, you know, like looking for that last gem.
Yes, it can drag on.
Drag on.
That's the joke.
That's the joke.
And I don't have anything in particular planned for next week, so well, aside from the weekend. Yes. That is all for me. Inky, are you streaming later tonight?
Yep, gonna be doing The Wolf Among Us. We'll getting into episode 3. Looking forward to it.
Wolf Among Us.
Wolf Among Us, indeed. Ichabod Crane escaped the Headless Horseman, but how's he gonna do against a horseman with a head? We'll see. We shall see.
Nice, nice. Right. Great. Yes. So we're not entirely sure how long this stream is going to be. We know we have like a few more not necessarily levels, but we have a couple more areas left, and there's still more stuff to do. So maybe we'll go for an hour, maybe we'll go for 3. We're not entirely sure, but we know that we most likely will finish tonight, and if not, we'll
I want to see a Yin stream that's shorter than 2.5 hours. That'd be weird.
Pretty sure I've done that before.
Have you? I'll have to check.
Pretty sure I have.
Not recently.
Not recently, you say? I mean,
anyways,
4 weeks ago.
See, now you're just stalling, so that it goes over. Now you're just stalling.
No. I literally just had to go to my front page, and I've got a 2-hour stream 4 weeks ago. So
the need to be right.
Yes.
The greed.
I'm always right.
The pedantic greed.
If you can't appreciate pedantry, I'm not sure why you're hanging out with me. Regardless. Yes, we will just swap on over here. Wunderbar. And then we should be able to get the game here. Wonderful. Okay.
All right.
Right, so do you remember where we left off?
Yes, we had just said hello, fellow kids, to the young Sesustris. Traveled back in time, got a lock of his hair, saved him from some trolled. Saved him from getting trolled, rather. Yeah. Now we need to go to the farthest flung reaches of the future and gather a piece of the sun. So that's what we need to not get vaporized upon entering this teleporter. Need a lock of Sesustris' hair and a piece of the sun itself. So I'm wearing the telepathy helmet. I will hopefully be able to speak with the ALMAOs. And yeah, I say let's go.
Let's go. Future Earth. We enter a totally alien world. Bitter chill gnaws at your bones, and the very air seems thin and insufficient for your lungs. Loud but feeble winds whip at the barren ice of Earth, and in the clear moonlit sky you look up to see a host of unfamiliar stars overhead. Something even seems wrong with the full moon in the low heavens. With a shock you realize it is not the moon, but the sun. Its pale and wan light is weak indeed, and great chunks of the sun itself appears to have sloughed off to smear their way across the heavens.
Nice.
You can only wonder if what nightmare world you have found yourself, and what manner of creatures might survive in such a world.
Scandinavians.
But you remember the world of the words of the Sphinx, and realize that this is the same world as that of your recent adventures, perhaps even the very same spot in space, but these worlds are separated by countless aeons of time. You've traveled through these aeons to witness the last days of Earth, the death throes of the sun.
Alright. Some uplifting adventures here. Crater? Object from the sky clearly impacted upon the Earth here. The event was recent as a feeble flame still burns weakly in the thin atmosphere. Is this it? The object itself is not to be seen, perhaps having melted its way far beneath the surface of the ice. Find the alternative possibility, namely that it was removed by beings of intelligence, vaguely disturbing this totally alien world. So someone already grabbed it, it looks like. Either that or we got some digging to do.
Maybe both.
You momentarily feel giddy in the thin air.
I think it's applying a drunkenness to us, possibly.
Gotcha. Earth trembles beneath your feet. Oh, well, that's something that could survive, sure. Polar worm. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, something dazed me. So... Oh, right, because my mind-affecting immunity was on my helmet. I have the telepathy helmet going. Fun times, fun times. A good time was had by all here at the end of the earth.
Way back, I did offer you the Yelban amulet if you wanted it.
Oh, that's true. Oh well. Oh. And then suddenly it just turns into Mars.
I think it's we're not allowed to go there. Also, if that's the dark side of the planet, then you definitely don't want to go there right now.
Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think this is Dewey.
That was rich, we could
We could, there's a different direction we could have gone further back.
I might just go and turn down the ambience. It's a little much.
Fair enough. Gotcha. So it's, okay, so it's just kind of like a matter of the atmosphere is burning away or floating away or something. So, not all that much, when it comes to oxygen in the air. That's why I'm getting giddy.
Did you not read, did you not listen when I read the description?
I mean...
I'm just saying no, you know.
Didn't say anything about the oxygen floating away, or the atmosphere floating away. Oh, God.
You enter a totally alien world where a bitter chill gnaws at your bones and the very air seems thin and insufficient for your lungs.
Farron. She's gotta be right.
I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong.
Alright, so let's see. Down there doesn't look like much. Well,
we can go down or we can go up.
yeah, let's go up.
Doesn't look like there's much up either.
Yeah, sure enough. I guess we go down. I feel like... Wait, where are we? Oh, no, we haven't been here before. Okay. Come on, bugs. Yeah. Not a terrible place. Not a terrible place. The thin air is a little annoying, but
doesn't look like there's much of anything we can do there.
I'm sure you would welcome this kind of weather after what you've been having. Did it cool off today, or is it still kind of
it's still been muggy,
bastard
but
worm.
not as bad. I mean, it's still taking a toll of me. Toll on me. Not as bad as it has been some of the days.
Gotcha. Hey, a cave. Let's go. You enter a large ice cave somewhat sheltered from the biting winds outside. The ceiling is far overhead and covered with icicles and stalactites, while the floor is a flat plane of slippery, smooth ice. Oh.
Reaches over. I've got
You slip on the ice. Acid blood sprays from the slain creature. Delightful.
These aggressive insectoid creatures inhabit the barren waste of the dying earth. They are not clever creatures having poorly developed brains, and they tend to be used as guard by their more intelligent masters.
Aha.
Ah, the deathworm's mouth. This worm died long ago. Its carcass preserved at the freezing temperature. Look within the mouth of the worm. The worm is so huge that you could walk right inside of its frozen carcass like a tunnel. Walk into the worm's mouth.
What?
There's something strange about this carcass. Almost as if it's used as a passage.
Interesting.
I've tickly. Or was it clickly?
Lee. Very interesting.
The polar worm's frozen worm carcass merges into a doorway. Its construction appears to be a bizarre fusion of organic and inorganic materials.
It's a lovely 2-bedroom, 3-bath. Split level worm corpse.
have more height guards.
North Pole adjacent.
Take that.
Come here.
Hang on. Giant
What?
insectoid creatures whose blood is like acid.
I'm drawing a blank.
On the poles.
On the poles. Oh, man. Really? Okay, I guess we're doing this. They are fighting the burrowing worms, though.
Yes, I wonder what the burying worms would bury into.
Mm-hmm.
Take that.
Yes, if someone else didn't catch the reference, I'm pretty sure this is heavily inspired by Alien, or Alien vs Predator in particular.
Wonderful.
Pretty sure the Predators were supposed to have like a base on Earth on the poles because then it'd be difficult
Not
for
even a
people
scratch.
to get near it. And they were using it to like breed the aliens so they could fight them or something.
Mm.
Pretty sure that
Yeah,
was
that
the,
sounds right. Wait, there was a story?
what?
Hmm. Get like Conan the Barbarian vibes from this music too.
I mean, Ani was in both the Predator and the Conan franchise, I think.
What, the purple dinosaur?
No, the late night host.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh. Lee. Alright. Is it a...
Yes.
Yeah, there is an L. Tickly Lee. Gotcha. Are they ticklish? Oh, great. This shit that I can't read. Click, 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 Lee, click. Creature is clearly intelligent and attempting to communicate with a series of rapid movements of its gruesome-looking mandibles. Pause for a moment. Using your helmet, you sense the thoughts that accompany the clicking noises, until after a moment, it almost seems as if the creature is speaking a language in which you are fully fluent. Concentrate upon the thoughts. Oh god, I can't read this shit. Click clack, we are the Tickly Lee. Tick click, we have click clack some time. Click click, acquaintance. Okay. Your understanding rapidly becomes more complete. Greetings, alien. We have observed you for some time, and clearly your actions are of an intelligent being. Indeed. Why do you gotta make it this color? We apologize for the enthusiasm of our guardians. All other beings in this world are hostile in the extreme, and we must defend the hive. We are pleased to make your acquaintance. Click. Yeah. Pleased to meet you, too, I'm sure. We understand not the strange resonances from its throat. We sense caution and patience, good emotions. We may deal with this alien creature. Right, they can't understand me. Right. The Tlickly Lee, for that is what they call themselves, study you more closely. Focus your mind, ugly one. Speak with your mind. Creature is clearly telepathic, as are you with the helmet, and so you concentrate on your thoughts as it suggests. Who are you calling ugly, Four Eyes? Take me to your leader, or I wish to parley with you, Tickly Lee. Take
Pick
me
one
to
you
your
like.
leader. Yeah. This creature is perhaps not intelligent. No. It speaks in cliché with no independent thought. We will study it further before committing to dialogue. You're the cockroach here, not me. Try to think more loudly. No, I am an intelligent being from a land far away. I'm looking for a piece of the sun. Do you understand? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my brain? The creature is witless. We were wrong. Full of rigid thought patterns and yet wild unpredictability. It will only upset the harmony of the thought within the hive. Kill it. Alright. Let's go. Ice barrier. It's not so nice. Oh, you got it. Nice.
I mean, there's no real, we can just walk through, you know.
Can we? I tried, but it, oh yeah, sure enough.
Yes, the hive is extremely angry with the actions, but,
Yeah.
we also just killed one of their dudes, so.
I guess we'll, leave the eggs alone.
Sure.
This room has a number of frozen worm humps, probably used as a larder. Okay. It's gotta be some sort of secret door or illusion.
Either that or that was just the, that was just the breeding pit or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I think they would have more than one guy guarding the breeding pit.
Possibly.
Yeah. Well, I got close to the eggs and, like, they didn't explode, so...
No. I see lava the whole way around here.
Mm-hmm.
No quarter!
Well... Any luck at all? Or is she consulting the walkthrough?
Oh, I mean, if you want me to, I can.
Just wondering what's up.
Go over here. Haven't been down this way.
I feel like we have, but maybe not.
I mean, I'm seeing some clickly, so I'm pretty sure we haven't.
Fair enough. It's Pickle Rick.
I'm flickering.
Okay. You know what? I feel like, yeah. I'll put on the telepathy helmet when we run into one worth communicating with.
Sure thing.
Especially since they seem to be using mind attacks.
Yeah. Of course, they're immune to fire.
Hmm. Alright.
Blood makes the grass grow.
Hmm. Yeah. Maybe we can parlay with their queen or whatever the hell.
Okay, maybe.
Then again, she's probably going to be none too pleased that we slaughtered all of her drones, so, yeah, we'll see. It'll work itself out.
Hopefully.
Just Hive Guardians?
Stupid Titan.
Let's see, is this block of ice anything? Nope. No.
No quarter.
No. Come on. Alright. Okay, these barriers are just god-awful.
Time to die.
Ooh, good chain lightning. Just gotta do stupid stuff like this periodic dazing to make sure they can get hits in. You out of arrows?
No, I just didn't want to waste them.
Yeah, fair enough.
I probably got plenty.
Yeah.
Found the queen.
Ah. Oh, sure enough. Alright. Yeah, let's see if we can kite her. Nope, she is not leaving her room. Oh, that's smart. Man, I guess I'll put the helmet on.
She's hostile to me, so.
Yeah. She might stop. Nope, she just dead. Okay. Alright, well, here's hoping that she was using the piece of the sun as like a decoration for her throne or something. And I think we might have just wiped out all life on this planet. Let's go.
Well, all the intelligent life at least.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh, a bunch of sun fragments.
Nice.
Huh. Strange stone glows with a weak inner light. Why are there 4, I wonder?
Don't ask me.
I guess we'll take one. Sun fragment acquired. And we can't go this way. So I guess we just have to walk back. Alright.
Yeah.
And you need a piece of the fallen sun. Yeah, I think it's just the first piece, yeah?
Just one probably. If it's a piece, we probably because they just gathered more.
Yeah. Eh. I'll take them all just in case.
Up to you.
Alright. Yeah, that one was kind of annoying. Just, I wonder if there's anything you can do to avoid the stuns from the thin air. I guess they're dazes, not stuns.
From the thinner, I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. This is the way out, right? Yeah.
Discover some fresh tracks clearly non-humanoid by bipedal near the mouth of the frozen worm.
Oh, okay. It's kind of directing you to the frozen worm's mouth, I guess.
Yeah, it would certainly seem so. A little curious, we didn't see them before.
This is quite a long walk home.
Yes.
Yeah, down here, right?
Yes, that is the path we need to cross the bridge. Oh,
Okay. Oh, huge. A scorpion, what?
curious.
This feels out of place, yeah.
And we saw some of the huge scorpions in the childish sisters.
Would you like to... Oh, you're stunned too. Okay.
To get down there.
Yeah, I can't...
I know where it is.
Okay.
To go on the other side here.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Uh. Yeah, I mean, I guess the question of how to challenge super high-level characters in D&D is always a difficult one.
Yeah.
It's how to do it in a way that's actually fun, even more so. Alright. Really would love to be able to rest, but I don't think we're going to be able to.
I mean, why not?
Don't think we're going to pick up anything if we rest here.
I
Eh,
can
I'll give it a
rest.
shot. Alright. I guess I will speak to the Sphinx. Said not to bother him until we got both of the items, so hopefully now that we have both the items, it can talk to us again. Yep.
At least the Sphinx is helpful.
Yep. Alright. So our game is up. You have the 2 items you need, and need simply place them upon the pedestal to pass safely through the teleport to the mausoleum of Sesustris. And so I must fight you to the death, futile though it may be, for if you could obtain the items, you could surely defeat me with ease. Is there no other way? Alas, no. Please make my death swift. It is for the best, as this guardianship has proved to be more tedious than oblivion ever could. Wait! You said yourself that fighting me was futile. I could slay you with ease. I already have the means to enter the teleport platform, and you cannot prevent me from doing so at any time. So? Don't you see that Georgias has utterly failed? There is no way you can continue to fulfill your assignment. It has become irrelevant, and that would suggest you are now free of its thrall. It seems unlikely. But wait, perhaps it is true. Legias appears to have been severely weakened by your actions and by the passing of the centuries. I shall try a simple teleport to see if I am indeed free to leave. Yes, it is indeed so. I thank you most sincerely, adventurer. I wish you luck in your endeavor within the pyramid, whatever it may be. You have done me a great service, and I can only think to give you this as a small token of gratitude. Yeah, good luck, Sphinxy. Got an amulet. Where is the amulet that he gave me? Ah. ID, please, and then take it if you want it.
Scarab of the Sphinx. 12 universal saving throw. 1 delay fire blast per day, 1 creative spelling per day, and 1 legend lore per day.
Not amazing, but 12 saving throws is pretty cool.
If you need it, yeah.
Yini definitely doesn't need it.
Only for
Alright.
world saves.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Alright, so place the items on the pedestal. Place the lime in the coconut. Where is Sesustris' hair? There it is. Cool beans. I think we can go.
Let's go. That one. Portal from the area with the Sphinx transport you into nothingness. Then you feel a sudden lurching, as if you were transported to a great downstairs down into the depth of the earth. Finally, you materialize in a stone chamber, built with strange architecture different from the rest of the pyramid. Around the walls are depictions of many murals, especially scenes of death and funeral rites. You have arrived at the mausoleum of Sesustris.
Neat. Alright. Along the corridor walls, among other images, are a number of depictions of a huge creature of metal that appears to guard the tombs of the dead. Alright. Giant adamantine golem, probably. Actually, why don't you take point, since you can find traps?
Sure.
I don't think there's going to be much diplomacy needed from here on out. So it's like a maze. Okay.
Seems so.
Wonder if this is even the way to go. Just from what I can see on the map.
Well, what can you see on the map?
Oh. Okay, well, apparently the walls change. And I kind of got trapped in one. Wonder if you're able to push me out. Okay. Well. Seems like almost like Illithid. All the spider motifs and glow of burning fires.
Leap across to the other side.
Cool.
We enter a large chamber, hyper-style hall filled with tall columns like a stone forest.
Interesting. The Juggernaut! It's the Juggernaut!
Juggernaut.
Kind of styling on me.
Styling on you is kind of that good.
Yeah. Drink. Oh.
Sure is taking a beating.
Yeah, he sure is dishing one out, too. Not pleased with how many heal potions I've had to burn on this.
Yep.
No. The bigger they come, no. You were the one who frickin' fell hard. I really don't understand why it's my character making the witty remarks. Okay, I think this is where we started, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, wall just appeared in front of me. I don't know what triggers them to go away.
Probably just do. I am going to go real quick. I'll be right back.
Sure thing. Hey, hi REZ. How's it going, man? I don't know what you're even on about. I have only the most patrician of takes. Was it just like the background moaning, whatever? The one that sounds like you know, the mummy. Will say though, Yini got lost. She got a little bit lost. I held my tongue. You do have a fair share of good takes, but then you start spouting glue factory talk. Yeah, well. Well, yeah. Also, I really like the, oh, okay, she's back. Is she back? It looked like her face kind of froze in the awesome face. Also, yes, whoever character is female in battle moaning. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Blood makes the grass grow, though. I'm so excited to deal with this wonderful maze after all we've been through. So yes, Yini's character is the one doing the battle moaning. Which is probably better than Yini doing. Her V-self is becoming self-aware. Yeah. Yeah, probably better than Yini herself doing the battle moaning, although that's debatable. Oh, F off. There we go. I think she might be talking on the phone. She's just muted herself, which is why we're getting why you gotta put that thought in my head? Hey, Tails. How's it going? Mr. Tailsk. Yini, I believe, is chatting with someone on the phone. She's muted herself, but her face is making interesting. Is doing interesting things. So usually, like with traditional mazes, the goal is to get to the center. We got to the center, we found a nasty adamantine golem. I can watch for a little while I get ready for work. Yeah, awesome. Thanks for popping in. So REZ watching from work, and Tails watching as he gets ready for work. Yini inspires devotion. There's no two ways around it.
Well. Thank you.
Hey,
for that.
there she is.
Good to see you, RC. I just saw you pop into chat when I was gonna go do a thing, but I couldn't really reply then. I'm doing pretty decently, aside from being drained from having to. Well, I like spending time with the people I call my family, but also it really drains my energy.
The people I call my family, my alleged family. Commander REZ Shepard, don't do vanilla. Damn straight. Yeah, we're gonna play Baldur's Gate 3, me and Uni, weekend after next. I will be providing the Orc Muscle Mama, I will say that much. Nothing to say about that, Yini?
What?
What?
I'm reading RC's message
okay.
in chat. Female and battle moaning. That is an interesting way to phrase that.
It's referring to
Self
Lalame.
is becoming self-aware.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I see. Also, very nice to see your Tails.
Is it cross-plat? That's a good question.
The Baldur's Gate 3, I'm not actually sure. But I know they got it for PlayStation, and they can't get it for Xbox right now because Xbox want it released simultaneously, and they have like stupid series. So
The Xbox Series stupid?
yes. Like I think they've made it like it works on X, but it doesn't work on S, and people like Xbox players are considering: do we need a simul release? Do we really need simul release? Because knowing Inky, I'll have to help her make the best decisions.
As if.
Well, I don't know what you mean, the best decisions, because I've already made the best decision, which is to play it. So.
Bare fiction.
No, I wouldn't go for the bear guy. Did you find out where we need to go?
No, I did not. I'm kind of thinking maybe there's something in the central room. Because yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything else in any corner of the maze, and usually with traditional mazes, the goal is to get to the center. So could probably use your help spotting. It's got to be like a secret door or lever or something in the central room.
Your guess is as good as mine.
That is my guess, so come help me with it, please. Or you can just stand there.
Yes, I think standing here is. The Juggernaut is virtually impossible to destroy by combat. No.
Oh. And he definitely did make me regret combat with them. I burned like 5 heal potions.
Sure, you can have some of mine, I guess.
Alright. So I'm assuming you're looking at the walkthrough, so what do we got?
There is some sort of secret in here, supposedly.
Oh yeah, who called it? It's probably right in that central pillar. Maybe.
I mean,
Yin,
again,
you guess? Bruh.
Your guess is as good as mine. Stop running.
Oh. Thank you.
I just want to say you're welcome.
Guess I'll pop a secret door and
Thank you.
whatever.
Guess I'll offer a hand so you won't fall to your death. Yeah, yeah.
Lamau.
Whoa, check this out.
Oh, of course.
Stone
You find
pillar
it right when I...
silo. Search the
What's that?
stone pillar carefully. What's that? Lynch hit you with destruction. I don't really know you. I mean, I guess I kind of cringe though. Lynch, yeah. I mean, I'd like to see a lynch mob hit him as well, and with the Dutch stuff. Search a hidden catch that opens a section of the pillar. Wow. Trying to which of you is Bastia. You lift the catch which opens a section of hollow pillar, allowing entry into a tight space within. Inside the pillar runs a narrow shaft heading straight down, set into the inner wall, a series of metal rungs you see below of the shaft, about 50
what a
feet
thrill.
below. Climb the shaft.
Do it.
Kind of.
Mausoleum level 2. I'm rather offended, Tails, that you think there's any competition. Spirit Naga.
What? This I gotta see.
Yeah. It's Slinky. Yeah, I mean, if you're just gonna stand there and let us kill you, I'm down with that. Thanks, Spirit Naga. Maybe its true name was Slinky, and me saying it just kind of caused it to shut down.
I couldn't rule out the possibility.
Got invited to a D&D campaign last weekend. My one request was that I could play my Mind Flayer character. So you're that guy. Was it an evil party? I made it an evil party. Greater Baylor.
Oh wow. Such a terrifying enemy.
You shall not pass. You shall get an F minus. Look at Yeenie talking shit and then getting slapped up.
I got double teamed, so
Uh-huh. Kinda cringe, NGL.
I know you are. Bastard sword. Too bad you don't have proficiency in this one.
Oh,
think
I'm
I would.
proficient in being a bastard.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got all. Oh wait, Yeah, bastard swords are exotic, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Plus 12 2d4 slashing damage on top, and purple DC 14. Oh, that's
Nice.
real not good.
Wow. Yeah, that's a shitty. That's a shitty DC.
Why do I have evil? Maybe he's just based so on people can vibe with that. Yeah, I mean, evil isn't where your character comes from. It's what your character wants to do. You want T Guardian.
You. I was like a mega boss in the base game.
Potion of heal and potion of restoration in the Canopic jar.
Yes, please. Alright.
Oh, Divine Fury, not interesting. Plus 3 katana. Do you want to decide which door we explore first? Also, you're stepping on a trap continuously.
I'm fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck.
Yes.
You're not.
The fastest fuck boy.
Come on, door. Did Spirit Naga just show up?
I see them.
I heard hissing.
Have you considered that this might actually just be a trap door?
Yeah, I'm beginning to. A specific key is required to open that object. Aha. Doing a barbarian hexblade warlock build doesn't sound evil at all, buddy.
Barbarian Hexblade Warlock is curious combination. Greatest element is in here.
Hmm.
No quarter!
Ooh. What were they doing on the bed, I wonder? You stepped on a trap. On T Abomination. Alright. I think you need to cut that shit out.
So how are you making your barbarian Hexblade Warlock work? The only reason he was completely turned completely was due to his patron, who still had a squirt head, who still had to chat must bar. Ah, I see. Okay, yeah, that's.
Ah, gotcha. It's kind of like Iko Musume.
No, completely different.
Don't crush my dreams. Falchions.
Battle Priest Vestment. Cloak of Fornification. +8.
Nice.
Ring of the Ghost.
A melting pot of friendship.
-6 charisma, -6 strength. +1 soak 10. Immunity to crits. And a third was once per day.
That's garbage.
Ring of Soul Protection. Immunity to death magic. Level and ability drain. And the Necromancy School.
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
If you want it, you have to take it.
I don't want it that much. Well, then again. Then again. You know, Yini, I think there might be something important on that desk.
Sure, I'll take it. There's a UNT key and a prayer tablet.
Gotcha.
Making
my
my
head.
effect my signature weapon. Living preparing path of giant. Oh,
Nice. I remember Yini made a build like that.
Right upon this tablet is some kind of prayer or legend. What are you doing?
Getting into things I shouldn't. It'll be dead in a sec. Don't worry.
Hear us, O Master. We watch over this place for you, that you may give us exaltation on your rebirth. Across the plains we traveled seeking guardians, but we always returned here ever vigilant to protect what must be protected. And yet we grow impatient, Master. Since the time of your rebirth is near, we seek to know our place in this new world of perfection you have promised us. The people of the snake truly be revered in this perfect world as you described it. Give us a sign, O Master, and we shall remain your faithful servants. So the prayer ends. Given the way most monsters were regarded in the time of the pyramid, you wonder if there was really any truth in the promise made to the snake-like abomination guarding this area.
So probably the key goes to that door that I was bashing.
And squish it. I feel, yeah. Yes, you were saying. The door on the other side, we can go try it out.
Yeah. I think so, unless we want to clear these rooms out.
I have no particular desire to do that.
Would be a better troll just to leave the outsiders there for all eternity. I don't know. They probably would go home once we ruin Sussy Boy. It's just fun to play odd races. Not wrong.
More greater balance.
Bring it on.
YouTube PP. Theoretically we could, but not right now, because it's a party PvP server and we're in a party, so expecting.
Oh no. I would win. I would win. Unless she manages to stay away from me the whole time, I would win.
You expect to win, you say? I mean, I would have you make
I would win.
I would have you make a DC. What's that? 39. 40. A DC 55 Fortitude save or die. That's the first thing.
Yeah, I could probably make that.
If you can that, then I'll just have to shoot you down. I don't know how much your to hit is, but it's definitely not enough to get a better than 50% hit chance on me. And once you got in logos. And your armor would definitely not be good enough to defend you from my attacks.
What's your plus to hit?
With or without rapid shot?
Sure. Whatever's better for your chance to hit.
Okay, so the best for chance to hit is 71, 66, 61, 56.
Yeah. You might hit the first two. If I don't bother with Divine Shield.
Right, and you have how much AC?
78. Without Divine Shield. Let's see what it gets up to with Divine Shield. 84 with Divine Shield.
That's terrible.
They're all solar. My question to you, though, is, are you knockdown immune?
I am.
No, okay.
I've been knockdown immune since the original campaign. You do remember I put on the Dragon Slippers and then I upgraded to the Prismatic Dragon Slippers and now I've got the Thunderwalker boots, right?
Okay.
I've been like immune to knockdown since like the third
God.
chapter of the original campaign.
I've heard the Bailers swarm towards people who are full of crap.
You might be right. That's why they spawned on you.
And then immediately went for you.
Uh,
I don't think you had even started shooting them yet, and they went for you.
In that case, you're not just blind, but you're also misunderstanding something. I never stop shooting. I mean, I
A
have
weapon
a
you could
weapon
use
It's
called
called...
the Clue by 4. I think that's the way forward, the door that I just opened.
Possible. You want T-Blade? Cool. Potions of heal.
Yep. About 95% sure you're walking away from progress just to be,
No, you didn't say you opened the door, so...
Yeah, you said I opened a door when the Bailers swarmed me.
I didn't say you opened the door, no. I didn't see any, you doing anything until the Bailers swarmed you.
Uh-huh.
I was looking at a door with the Bailers swarmed you, but it's not the one that you were opening, apparently. But yes. I could very much expand Enki's thought process with the large wooden board, but doesn't really
The
seem
mouth
fair.
of hell. Oh, exciting. I don't know about entering that. Ooh.
I can see the melee guy. I'm getting a little tired. But, oh, they're
Oh,
immune to magic. That makes sense.
Ah, okay. This way. Okay, yeah, there's a way.
What do you mean there's a way?
Just go past the mouth of hell, and there's a portal you can use.
I see. Nice.
Phew. Perhaps the chamber might not be as empty as it first appears. For you sense a disturbingly familiar buildup of magical energies around you. Okay. Okay, can we not...
So you're not familiar circles. And a warrior, complete coffin mesh of dark armor clinging to the disproportionate muscle body.
Would you fucking let me out of the... Oh, for fuck's sake!
After a moment,
This is
another
bullshit.
figure appears. A pale, sickly creature whose skin is alive with growing parasites and weakening sores.
Yeah,
I
it's the
can't
Bane
see him.
spirits. Let us out of the fucking cutscene.
Then the third of the trio appears, an emaciated figure in green sacking leathery hide like a poorly fitting foot. Benchbirds have appeared. There's no surprised to see a skin model, be not, it was ordained by Father himself. Three we are, and thrice we may come to this land from the outermost void. Indeed, both of them, but now's not the time to banter. Kill the mortal, we must. Thirst for revenge. Aye, and now we three are together, we shall not fall. Of course, my brother, if you had only played your part in the tower and occupied our enemy properly while I cast my spells, this reunion would never have been necessary. Both of you are to blame. I almost defeated the mortal single-handedly, remember? Where were you two to help me then? Cease your prattling, brother. Father will not be pleased. The mortal is probably wondering what we're doing here, expecting to be suited. What we have to do is suit our mortal wonders will tell nothing. Let the meddler die. I'm down if you want to.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I kind of had to deal with two brain spirits on my own.
Yep. Where did you... Oh, I see. Oh, God. Okay. Well.
Bro, watch with Ian's character. Battle Cry is gonna make me act up. It's just the way she sounds. I mean, I can't just respawn if I really need to. Probably.
If they hadn't gotten the fuck you hand on me, I would be able to get you up no problem, but, yeah.
Not gonna use the undead slaying right here. It's kind of a waste. Okay.
Okay.
Blood makes the
Heal,
grass
heal,
grow.
heal.
real? Okay. Just respawn again since I'm getting some XP and gold loss. Like it's 50 XP per level and I see. Shit.
I shall take it.
Okay, I need you to focus Plague. Come on.
I've been blinded. And deafened. Is blindness.
Yeah, Yini would definitely beat me in PvP.
I mean, I'd cast the the Spain spirits. Congrats. Even together, we were not able to defeat you. Yeah, I'd cast the magic hand that just that keeps you still, and then I'll cast the one that wanks you off, and then I'll just stand at a distance and shoot you.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Let's drop a save.
Yes, let's. There's some arrows on the Bane Spirit helmet.
Arrows of the vampire. I mean, those are probably gonna come in handy. Nah.
Yeah.
Right, I am. I'm good to go. Yeah, you.
Yeah, just rearranging some stuff in the inventory so I have easy access to additional heal potions here. Because I kind of suspect I'll need them.
Probably.
Discord? What about it?
Coming after you.
Alright. Ready?
Well, if sure. You know, I was just gonna say if you reorganized your stuff, maybe now would be a good time to save, but let's save here.
Alright. I guess I'm getting the
Yes, because you went through.
You're in a chamber of strange architecture similar to that at the upper levels of the Gem Tower, but you've been through so much since your quest for the Tomb of Sesustris began in that tower long ago, and even more since your adventures in this land commenced on your arrival at the gates of Heliopolis in the desert. Look how far you've come. And yet now your quest is almost over, for you feel a low thrum of power echoing through these chambers, and an undercurrent within the sound like a voice in your mind. A voice that seems to beckon you onward just a few steps further. Alright. Hippity hussy, I'm coming for that Sassussy.
You guys Discord for Baldur's Gate. Well, well, you'll have to ask Enki for a Discord because I don't think he's announced anything.
Yeah. I've set up a server. It's just a matter of prettifying it. So yeah, for the Baldur's Gate, I think that's probably a good way to go. All right, what do we have here rather than in the center? Gotta go soon. Have a good day at work, Tails.
Take care at work, and while you're not at work as well. But yeah, I'm pretty easy to find on Discord. I don't think he has done so yet.
Sarcophagus of Secessi. By all means, go for it, Yini.
At last, your goal lies before you. The center of the chamber is lit by a wide shaft that leads straight up to the top of the pyramid. You are in the very heart of the pyramid of the ancients. Bathed in this glow is a single ornate sarcophagus. Its modest size belied by the enormous sense of presence that you feel here. Yen has never beaten in PvP, especially not in PoE.
Tails, I know that's true. I know that's untrue. I watched it happen.
So you have found the tomb of your sistress, but what would you find within? Moldering remains, perhaps, with artifacts of sufficient power to finally let you escape this land for good, or a bad-tempered lich thing intent on your destruction. Perhaps you'll discover something more, the reason why you're in this land maybe, and the key to averting some dreadful fate hinted at by the powers in your dreams. Alright, let us go. As you approach the sarcophagus, your spine tingles in anticipation. An image of an hourglass comes to mind, an hourglass through which flows the sands of fate. Name drop!
Again.
And as you are ready to move aside the lid, you imagine that the last few grains of sand are even now slipping through the neck of the hourglass. Stood up a surfer and haven't invited me. It's a great humble.
True.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think he's invited anyone.
Yeah, I have not invited anyone.
I invited myself.
I need to certify it. Yes, she invited herself forcefully. And I'm not nearly as scared of you as I am of Yeen, RZ. Sorry. As great and humble as you are.
Right. Let's go.
Let's go.
As you open the seal in the sarcophagus, there is a tremendous release of magical energy as the coffin is empty, but a human shape slowly coalesces in the air in front of you. Beyond all hope, I am freed. I mean, you might look in the sarcophagus and steal whatever's inside. There's two things I didn't take because I was reading.
No.
Beyond all hope, I am freed. Freed to save the land from its old peril. How can I thank you, who have rescued my trapped spirits, who have raided the pyramids and its wards and guardians, who finally bested my jailers, the Bane spirits? Wowing. Yeah. Well, you have done this land a great service. That will never be forgotten. I do not entirely follow. Most of the saving I did was some time ago when the Bane spirits and their armies actually threatened the land. I have simply discovered your tomb and perhaps not unexpectedly your spirit as well. So it is. You'll have the hyena war criminal, but not the dog with the best pedigree and hot takes. Only span the recipe a week. Every Friday.
He's making a good case, Yeni. He's making a good case.
Good case for what? Being invited to the Discord server? Do it.
Yes, getting off my ass and making the Discord server livable.
Wait, you are strangely familiar to me. I know you from a distant past, from when I was a small boy. It was you who rescued me from the sand trolls. It actually says formed the sand trolls, but that's probably a typo. When no one else would help. I am twice blessed, not twice, twice blessed by your aid, and offer you my deepest thank. That rescue was nothing really. But I fail to understand. How can you be in both places and in both times? For unless I am gravely mistaken, I have lain here, or rather, my mortal remains have lain here for 1,000 years. I had to
It's
find a
time
log of your
travel.
hair
I ain't
to
gotta
gain,
explain shit.
I had to find a log of your hair to gain interest to your mausoleum. You certainly believed in keeping your tomb well guarded. Of course. I apologize for all the words, but I never imagined on needing help within my own tomb. I was more concerned at the time with protecting it from grave robbers. Yes, you must have traveled through the time gates, for there would be no lock of hair upon my withered scalp now. The strings probably helped you, setting the gates to precisely the right time and place. Thank the heavens you were such an unwilling guardian. I hope she was set free in the end. Oh, yes.
Yep, we did
In
it.
any case, the fault is mine. I was strong and forthright in those days. I took revenge on the monsters of the land for the destruction and chaos they all wrought. But in some cases, such as this, I suppose the punishment outweighed the crime. You don't say. 1,000 years imprisonment for not being human. But let us now turn to you and your needs. Tell me your story, and I will help in any way I can. If I understand correctly, you were sent to this land and wish to return home. I've come here to your tomb to find answers to the mysteries of this land, a land which is not my own. Hello, Bulgogi. Oh. Go on.
Sweet heat Bulgogi. Absolutely.
I was brought here from my world with a mysterious power that came in my dream. They exist somewhere in the Shadow Realm. You know, from Yu-Gi-Oh! Most remarkable. They sent me on some errand to send the land, but whatever I do, it seems to not be enough. I've defeated all the enemies who stood in my way, and the Bane Spirits not only once, but twice now. And all the powers told me there were mutterings about fate and cataclysm. The road has been long and hard, certainly, and you are worthy of all the due thanks and praise from these powers, as well as from all others in the land. An old priest in Aqualis mentioned something about a stone of ancestors reputed to have been buried with you. This was the artifact I was originally tasked to help recover to slay the Bane Spirits. Ah, yes. But now they've already been slain, and I'm wondering if the stone might possess other useful powers. Alas, the stone lies here in my sarcophagus, but it is merely a badge of office and does not have the power you seek. The power of Zasustus lies within me, not in some bauble. Translation begins character. Yeah, blah blah. Where's my ultimate power and badass relics that can turn those who oppose me inside out? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I see. No, your purpose in reaching my tomb was not to recover an artifact, but to recover its bearer. Now I am freed at last. My destiny awaits. What exactly is your destiny, Sistress? Ah, yes, you see, a second cataclysm still threatens destruction of the land I love. Unlike you, I am tied to this land and must be the one to rule over it in honor and justice. To avert the cataclysm, I did as I did 1,000 years before. But this time I will serve the land forever, as its ultimate lord of vigilance and protection. Your coming has indeed been the most important part of your quest. For you were the only one with the power and daring to free me. One question. The Bane Spirits prattled on somewhat before getting themselves crushed beneath my heel. They constantly alluded to their father. Is there not some greater enemy yet to be destroyed? Perhaps this is also a task for me, one that might bring me to no satisfaction. In fact, no little satisfaction. In fact, Well, it does also bring me little to no satisfaction, but
Yeah.
the Bane spirits were but a tool, much as you were an instrument in freeing me. There is indeed some greater evil, an ever-present pernicious chaos that threatens order and harmony in the land, one that would inevitably lead to a second class of cataclysm were I not free to avert it. But I know of no particular beings, no master of the Bane spirits. Certainly there is no such thing in this land, but I would surely know of him.
Roll
Possibly
sense
the force
motive.
to whom you referred earlier might be the Bane Spirit's creator. Both seem to come from the world outside the land, or mysterious worlds of shadow, do they not? But the power sent me here in the first place. Why would the sea guide me with one hand and thwart me with the other? I know not. Who can trust the motives of those who live in dreams and shadows? Mayhap there are different powers of different factions, all thinking to play with us like pawns. I remain unconvinced. I have listened to your silvery tongue, making it seem plausible yet unclear. I wonder if there's indeed an impending cataclysm. One man's cataclysm might be another man's freedom from tyranny. One man's destiny might be another's slavery.
A rundown
you
about
have
what's
been-
going on here.
Basically, we found the tomb of the pharaoh from 1,000 years ago, and now we're talking to his ghosts. Well, just singular ghost. And he's trying to convince us that, nope, this is totally good. We should just leave the land and not come back. And we are unconvinced because we've heard some nasty rumors about him.
Yes, we were sent here in the first place by secret shadowy powers to avert some sort of cataclysm that was implied to be pretty much tied to this guy. So, yeah, I think he's full of shit.
Come, friend, you have been through much. Your adventure is over and well fought. Enjoy the rewards that come at the end of the path. Again, you avoid the question with platitudes. Do you not think I have grown immune to shallow flattery by now? I suspect your second cataclysm is nothing more than land free with you, without you to rule over it. What? This is an outrage. I am the land's most faithful servant. What the fuck is going on with my body?
you're speaking with your hands. I didn't know Lummelmang was Italian. Getting into it with Sesustris here.
And yet I have seen in your land bigotry and xenophobia all in your name. Well and good. If you're a magic
you can't
user,
really see it, but Sesustris is doing the same thing as you. It's kind of hilarious.
well and good if you're a magic
There it
user, a
is,
so-called
okay.
priest of Sesustris. But not so good if you worship another being, or if you had the misfortune not to be born a human. So you would prefer the Bane Spirits and the monstrous minions? Perhaps you are an enemy of the land yourself. Well, I'm wondering who exactly is the father of the Bane Spirits anyway. Some might say they popped up conveniently from the pyramid just around the time of your burial, and laid waste to the land. And what stopped them? After destroying most of civilization, the worshippers of the old gods, they simply recalled so that a few survivors could pick up some legend that you saved them from all beyond the grave.
Mm-hmm.
You believe you have intelligence to see through events of 1,000 years before your time, but you do not have the wisdom to understand their necessity. The Bane Spirits were simply tools to cleanse the world that was irredeemably
And
corrupt.
there it is.
You admit it at last! And this corruption would have soon returned, with deviant ideas and evil practices. Some, even in my own name, had I not arranged for the Bane Spirit's return. Now the people will welcome me with open arms for saving them again, with all due acknowledgement to you, of course, my other tool.
Calls me a tool.
This is why I'd be the most likely candidate to stay humble with ultimate power. But just be concerned with my Montagle harem and my battle hippos and war manatees.
War manatees, nice.
Worst thing the legends would say about me was the student shell. Well, I mean, if you think people won't fight you for your monster girl harem,
It's true.
So you're responsible for the recent disturbances as well. This is the last time my poor flock will have to suffer, for with this, the passing of 1,000 years, my spirit is now ready to take its place at their head, to maintain a constant vigilance against the forces of chaos. Then my continuing to your tomb was not your design after all, but that of the powers who were trying to stop you. All plans have their wrinkles, and this one turned to my advantage. Once I have learned of your undoubted talent after defeating my pain spirit somewhat prematurely, I considered it possible that if you were powerful and worthy enough to find my tomb, you might be worthy for other purposes. So all there was there some challenge that you said? Not really, for the pyramid was initially designed to protect my remains until the time was ripe for my return, but I did add certain elements to give you a fighting chance. I'll have my revenge for being treated as a rat in a maze. You'll find that this rat has sharp teeth and might not like being worthy for your purposes. Think of what you have gained, the trials that you have yielded you honor, and possessions uncounted. You have reached the ultimate in power and knowledge that a mortal may reach. And there is no more, since you are clearly yet unsatisfied. I give you a choice. You may return home or you may stay and rule over this land as Pharaoh. That is the role for which I consider you worthy. Mysteriously think I would consider this a good offer? While we've been conversing, it has become clear that you are simply deranged, crazed for lust by godhood. Or crazed by the lust for godhood. Yeah.
Let's go.
While we have been conversing, I have been preparing myself to absorb your essence for my transformation. I am now ready, and it is too late for you to make any hasty departures. This whole pyramid is not merely a building, a tomb, but a machine. A machine with one purpose. With a mortal vessel, it will launch an undying spirit into the heavens to become a god, to become the god of this land. And then I shall return from the heavens in glory with the mortal vessel to sit on the Pharaoh's throne, to be worshipped as a living god forever. I'll have no part in this. I will destroy you.
Let's go.
You cannot. I am but a spirit with no form, no power, and no means to harm or be harmed. And yet I shall find a way to destroy you somehow. You fool, while you have wasted your time in banter, I slowly take form, your form, as you weaken, so your life force gives me substance. And now you must die, so that I take possession completely. Here comes REC. The based alchemist just unplugs the tomb and disconnects the Wi-Fi. I mean,
let's go.
Stack
a bunch of shit. Let's go.
As the spirit speaks, so you feel some power being drained. It is currently a trickle, but it may soon become a flood.
Banter will not avail you, mortal. You cannot harm me or prevent me from drawing on your life force.
He's trying to take your mojo. That is very true.
You hear a disembodied voice in your mind. It is the power speaking to you across the rifts of time and space between this land and their own world of dreams and shadow. The spirit speaks true, Bob Robertson. He cannot be harmed while you attack him in this form, and your life force will inevitably be drained away. Destroying Sesustris is what you were sent here to accomplish, the terrible fate that you must avert. You must destroy his spirit before he draws all your mortal power and becomes a god. When that happens, this land will be under his tyrannical rule forever, for you see, the spirit has grown mad with lust for power and immortality. It is not natural that man becomes god, and he endangers the very fabric of space that separates the world of power from that of the immortal. His power shall become limitless, and he will seek to rule the shadow world, and throughout other worlds, even your own world. Well, what can I do? Not in this form and in this world. No, you cannot defeat him, for his essence exists only in the shadow world. There he exists, and there I shall send you, of course. Currently, you will see him in the shadow world as but a shade of corruption, but as he draws your energies, he will transform before your eyes. Soon he will become whole within the shadow world, and then he will complete the transformation to become a god. You must stop him before that happens, for then he will be all-powerful. There's no more time for discussion. Good luck, brave mortal. The fate of the world rests upon your shoulders. Let's go. There he is. Wonder. More power I draw from you. Oh.
There's a disjunction on him.
Come on, buddy. There's something I can do with the sarcophagus? No.
Probably not. I mean,
How about you die, Sasasi? How about you die? Would be really cool if you did. Would be really cool if you did. Never left the first location, been tripping on shrooms the whole time. Yeah, probably.
kind of wasting my arrows of undead slaying, but
It's gotta be a gimmick. Like, do we just need to hold out until he reaches a certain point? I wonder.
Possibly. I don't. I mean, I could tab out, but I'm not really sure that's. You're a formidable opponent, true, but all debate. I have drained enough of your abundant energies to take your corporeal form.
Now I may leave the Shadow World.
To complete my transformation to godhood. I will probably be sent back now to fight the final form. Yeah.
Nice.
Didn't fucking time stop. What a load of bullshit. Just you die as you time stop.
Okay, what's in the
I looted the rope to stress.
Gotcha. For an age, you traveled through the deserts, battlefields, cities, and ruins of the sanctioned land, and finally, you and the land are free. With the demise of its creator, the pyramid starts to shake from its very foundations. You feel that it's not long before the whole edifice will collapse to a pile of rubble, burying the would-be god forever. But will you be buried with him? However, soon enough, you sense the tingle of a teleportation spell. The powers are whisking you to safety back to their realm.
Again, you enter the realm between realms in the shadow world. From where you first entered the land, but this time you come in victory. The gate guardian of this realm waits for you to the north. And let me just check this rope Sustress first.
Yeah, it's probably pretty busted.
Zethustris wore the robe of a civic leader, reflecting that his absolute authority is derived neither from the warrior pharaohs of old, nor from the priestly factions such as that of his father, the high priest of Ra. But with his almost limitless power and understanding of magic, it is easily appreciated that there are no ordinary robes. As well as the protection offered, the robe's powers the casting of unlimited missile storms through the connection with the naming device worn on the right arm. Furthermore, the robe can store and conserve released physical and magical energies, allowing the wearer to instantly rest and recuperate and cast spells. Let's see here. Armor bonus plus 20. Bonus feat spell pen. Freedom. Improved saving throws universal plus 12. Spell resist 32. Isaac's Lesser Missile Storm at level 13. Limited use per day. And a unique power and stealth. Unlimited uses per day.
Wow.
So basically it's refresh all your cooldowns unlimited times per day. And missile storm unlimited times per day. Or also like just a stupid amount of armor.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Alright.
No haste.
Mr. Gateguard, where are you at? The spam robe, yeah, pretty much. I'll let you talk to the Gateguard.
I am up at 75 AC now.
Nice.
Probably save your character. Just in case it does something.
Alright.
And we'll drop a save as well.
Hear me.
Hail, hero, hear me. You have destroyed the spirit of the Zethustris and prevented him from achieving godhood. He will now never rule as a tyrant over the land, as was his ever design. Nor will he threaten this realm and its gates to other worlds.
My victory was inevitable. Pass aside and allow me to pass through yonder gate. Powers played their part.
The powers played their part, but it was yours to avert the dark destiny of the lands, to hold and turn back the sands of fate.
Name drop, and this time it's actually capitalized.
For the powers are limited in what they can do from the outside. They dare not interfere further than they did with the flow of the sand, and so the identity of the enemy could not be revealed, only discovered by a chosen champion. And in you they chose well, Lomil Mangs and Eliana.
I actually got the name right.
Yeah. No, it's Lollymang.
Ultimately, you not only discovered the evil of Zethustris, but defeated it.
But keeping to what I hold dear, I had a good grace and fortunes prevail.
An answer the powers might have expected, having observed closely your progress through your quest.
Do we want to ask him for more information, or do we just want to continue on?
Up to you.
I have a question.
It is permitted for me to answer.
What happened to my associates that did not return to the realm between realms with me?
They belong to the land and so have been returned to it, safe and well. Even now, they spread the news of your victory, the truth behind the cult of Zethustris.
I have another question. What will happen to the land now?
It'll continue much as it did before the time of Zethustris. Mistakes will be made and there will be war and strife, but at least men will be free to make their own decisions and not be tethered to a belief in a false legend and faith in a false god. For your quest has touched the hearts and minds of many along the way. The truth of the Sutras will be revealed to the land, and in your actions will be revealed the greater truth that a mortal with stout heart and determined spirits may prevail no matter the odds. So another one. You sure this is finally it?
Mm-hmm.
The powers are quite sure. Right, but like
No.
they have an embarrassing amount of excess load. Ah, yes, mortal and mundane concerns. I believe the spirit of air with whom you are acquainted is part of the planes, and, as such, the teleportation device will function from this realm. So if you want to sell
Okay.
something off, now's the time. Not that we
Gotcha.
really need to, because
Yeah.
there's nothing to follow this up. So what's in store for me now, Guardian? And now, a decision lies before you here, hero. Where shall you go from here? First, it is possible you may wish to return to your original land. Long it is since you have been there, and perhaps you miss it still. And my other choice? Second, you may return to the land, to the place in Heliopolis where your adventure started. There you may rejoin your friends you made during your journey through Heliopolis, Aqualis, and the Pyramid, and live out the life in the land you saved, and many now call home. You mentioned a third option. And finally, the powers have decreed that you are offered another choice, one rarely bestowed and associated with great honor. During your sojourn in the land, you have reached the ultimate in power a mortal may possess, and acquired items so wondrous and unsurpassed persons beside. Sure. It was while reminiscing with fondness upon the past challenges that you first came to the attention of the powers. It is unlikely you will ever face such a challenge again, for few are the opponents who would even dare face you. Enemies will balk and quake at your presence, and shrink away at the mere mention of your name. A reputation it deserved. Beings of such power are rare in the multiverse, and often spend their time pondering on their past, or simply observing the lives and deeds of others. Perhaps this is the fate you choose, and if so, the powers may allow you to join their number, for it is among powerful contemplative beings that the ranks have formed over limitless millennia and across innumerable worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just saw a spider on my wall. It distracted me for a second.
Kumo-chan.
Como desu ka, nanika?
Ne.
As one of the powers, you will possess immortality and omniscience. All the multiverse will be an open book for you to peruse. But heed one warning, as you have already discovered, unless the realm between realms is itself threatened, it is not given for the powers actually to interfere in the fates of these many worlds. It's an offer I must consider carefully. Indeed, once chosen, there is no going back, for you will be changed forever. Return to me when you have decided.
Gotcha.
So, do we have a preference?
These guys are kind of nerds, honestly. I would probably just go back to original land.
Yeah. Back to Faerun.
Back to Faerun.
I'm quite sure I wish to leave for my own home. However, curious beings, they wish to know the reason behind this choice, perhaps the most important of your eventful life. These other universes have monster waifus, sign me up. Not
But again,
really.
you can only look,
Well,
not touch.
some of them might have, but like, not Heliopolis. And if you're not a human, you're pretty much out. So
Not the land we're offered to go to.
Where's the Final Fantasy universe? I know they have some. Again, you can only look, never touch.
Yeah.
Is there an I am so done with your shit option?
I tire of this land in your realm of shadow. The world where I come from is wider and more lively than this place, and I will have plenty of new stories to tell. Very well. Your will be done. Step through the gate and across the bridge. Your new life awaits beyond. Thank you, Guardian, and goodbye for the last time. I got life stones. But do you have materia?
Good question.
Hear me.
Oh, interesting. So I can make my own choice. Da-da-da. Okay.
You at least get to keep your ultimate powers. I mean, the ultimate powers were nothing that they gave us. So, I mean, the only ultimate power we got was from, like, Horus, which, like, blessed some weapons, and that's about it.
Alright, ladies first.
Yeet. Epilogue.
Yeet.
Home again. You dream of wonderful adventures in a strange land. Of journeys through parched deserts and ancient ruins and meeting with greedy merchants and the priest of false gods. What lame. But soon you stir upon your throne, slowly beginning to awaken from the long and deep slumber. Let the dream had seemed so real, and so was your new equipment and powers and scars. It was real. Slowly you remember it all. The powers who sent you on a strange quest. The captain of Heliopolis attending to his duties despite their complacent leadership. The old priest of Aqualis who kept his faith in his god, and to his belief that it was righteous to seek victory whatever the odds. His faith proved false, but his belief proved true. You recall the enemies you defeated, the Desert Folk Queen, the treacherous merchant guild, the Nightcrawlers within its maze of nightmares, and the Bane Spirits, whom you bested not once but twice. And then there was Sistrus, the figure behind it all, from precocious boys to pharaoh to legend. But at last his reach was greater than his grasp, and he descended into madness. But most of all, perhaps you reminisce upon your companions, the brave souls who journeyed with you on your quest. Ramana bestowing him all the advice, Nalik always trusty and well true, and Amira headstrong and full of energy. You remember them all, and with more than twinge of regret, you wake fully to face the joys of the day. Yes, they are gone probably forever, but they remain in your memories and in your heart. Nor will you forget the lessons you learned in the land, those who have allowed you to attain utmost limitless power possessed by mortals. No, you'll never forget this. Not a dream, but your latest and greatest adventure.
Nice.
You have reached the ultimate immortal power and have now returned to your own world and lands to select your travel, search for adventures and you.
You're dead.
Yeah, I mean, it had to do something to like be able to tell, okay, this is the end, rather than just like cutting it. You might want to go back and try to get a different ending. You remember your companion who took ultimate power and traveled to the Monster Musume. It's MUSU.
Monster Masamune.
Muramasa. Universe, never to return. Yet finally no peace.
Yeah, not a whole lot of peace going on.
No, Masamune and Muramasa were two swordsmiths. I don't think you're going to the Monster Swordsmith universe. Probably
Fuck
supposed
yeah,
to
I
be
am.
Monster Musume.
Weave it up with the snake girls.
Um, but yes, this is Do you
So
do
that's
you
the
want?
Sands of Fate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could exit. I'm just getting the same. I'm just getting the same cutscene as you.
Yeah, I'm just saving my character just in case.
Gotcha.
If you exit, I'll know there are no one else on the server.
Alright. Well, I'm stuck in the cutscene, so yeah, you can probably just exit the game.
Just works. Okay. Well, let us swap on back over here to Here we go. Alright. So. Yeah,
Neato.
that was.
It ended okay.
Yes. I am now just stuck on a black screen, but that's fine too. And the game just completely closed. Anyway, yes, that was Neverwinter Nights Sands of Fate, the last little bit. The 2.5 hours that we couldn't squeeze in last time.
Indeed.
So
well, thank you,
Well-
Yini. It was fun in parts. I'm not a huge fan of that third part of the trilogy, honestly. That dragged on and on and on.
it's yeah, I mean, it's.
I get that he wanted to make it epic, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's created. I'm pretty sure it's created by a single guy, and and he made it like 10 plus years ago. So and then it's just been updated. I mean, the trilogy was started like earlier, and then like they got the modules as they were finished. But yeah, that was definitely an experience, and I'm glad I had it.
Yeah, same here. Glad I had it with you, especially because yeah, I probably would not have continued without someone else to complain with.
Yeah, that's fine. But, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's real nice.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, that is probably all for the game here for the night.
Cha.
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
As for the plans, I do not have any plans for tomorrow. I might do something, either Dreamscape or Pathfinder Kingmaker. I am not saying it'll definitely be one of those two, but it might. Friday, I will most definitely be back with Monster Hunter, and hopefully the weather will be nice. Saturday, I will not be streaming because I'll be GMing with my regular Pathfinder group. Sunday, I will be back with Dragon Sunday, where we will be starting Spyro Year of the Dragon. So very exciting, and that is all of the plans I have for like the next 7 days. So nothing real planned for next week. If there are any suggestions or anything, put them in chat, put them in a comment, tweet at me, message me somewhere when you're if and when you're able, and otherwise just yeah. Inky, you're streaming later, right?
Yep, gonna be doing Wolf Among Us tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern.
So like in 3.5 hours.
Correct.
Wonderful. Right. Well, in that case, since I don't have anything else, and I don't think Inky has anything else,
I am out of shit.
well, in that case, we'll just call it here and have another stream. And I will let you know though that Inky and I have already decided that we are going to be doing Baldur's Gate a playthrough after this. So we will be hopefully starting on the 26th, and we very much hope that that you'll be joining us for it, because it's very exciting. Wonderful. Okay, well, with that mention done and dusted, I think we're just gonna call it here for tonight, and I'll want to thank you all for coming out. It always means a lot.
Absolutely. Thank you, Yini.
Yeah, and thank you for joining me. Right. So take care, everyone, and until next time, we'll catch you all later. Bye, you all.
Bye, you know.